Alright, hello guys, welcome back to another video. Today we are going to be showing you how to play as the Styracosaurus from Path of Titans. I'm going to be showing you how to fight as it and the best build you could probably do and some other stuff. And also some PvP combat and some other stuff. Now if you enjoy this video, please leave a like. This did take a while, like my other videos. Consider leaving a like, but anyways, let's get into the video. Alright, so for your build, I would probably go with, you would do headbutt, and then the frill one. So the block, basically it negates the incoming damage to your head and your neck and your chest area. And basically, I think it blocks bone breaks because when I played as the DASP and I hit a bone break on the Styracosaurus, then it didn't do anything. So obviously get those because those are the only ones you can get. Metabolism doesn't matter. I would actually consider going the resilience scales because if you're fighting a bleed dinosaur like a concavenator, you're probably going to want that. But if you want an overall hide, I would go with the tough scales. For legs, obviously do charge because charge you can get away fast and it does some damage. And the strong legs, it only increases your bone break like 15%, which is not good, and you take 40% less knockback. It's really not all that great compared to the charge, other than the voice, nothing. This is what your build should look like. You can obviously move it around however you want, but so here I'm fighting a Ceratosaurus. Now for the Ceratosaurus, I kind of want to face tank, but I kind of also want to make sure he doesn't get around me because he does major damage if you're not careful. So with the thrash, you take a lot of damage from the thrash, but he also takes damage too. Also get that charge off because the charge obviously does a lot of damage, and do it when you're in close range to the Ceratosaurus because it's going to be easier to hit. If you miss, then it's probably not good because it's a 40-second cooldown. Alright, so here I'm fighting a Allosaurus. With the Allo, do not face tank because if you face tank, you will die. They have a bit more combat weight and do a bit more damage than you. You don't face tank, try to get around him and tail ride him. Now with the Allo, or with Styracosaurus, obviously just tail riding, you could definitely tail ride, but you take a lot of damage from the tail since you're smaller and you have less combat weight. So you could basically just go in for like a hit without getting hit by the tail, so kind of lure him in to get that tail attack done, and then you can go in to get a hit like right there, and then you just run away and you keep doing that because they can't really do enough damage to where you're really scared because they're only going to hit you with the tail attack. Now this Allo decided that he doesn't want to die from Styracosaurus. Alright, so here we're fighting another Ceratosaurus. You're basically just going to be doing the same thing. I'm just going to leave this part without me talking so you can enjoy some nice PvP combat. Alright, so here we're going to be fighting a Concavenator. With the Concavenator, he does a lot of bleed damage, so watch out for the bleed. Here in the arena, there was a bunch of chaos going on, but yeah, the Concavenator, he's going to come in. So if he does a kick in front of you, he's going to go behind you, and then you just want a precise movement so you can face him. Because you can face tank a Concavenator, you do a lot more damage and have more combat weight and more health. Now if he does a kick behind you, that's your moment to just go and get him because he did a kick and you could just tail ride him. Alright, so for the Pycnonemosaurus here, you're really going to want to watch out for that charge. That charge does a ton of damage, as you see there. So you can face tank a Pygno. It's gonna be hard because they're just gonna be running around and stuff. So you just really want to, because you do more damage, you have more health, you have more combat weight, I believe. Maybe you don't have more combat weight, but you're just going to do a lot more damage than them, and they don't really do damage. So you just want to watch out for that charge, and kind of, you can either face tank if you know that they just did their charge and it's going to be cooldown, but otherwise just try to get behind him because he can't do the charge if you're behind him. So, because he can't turn around, like right there, you can't turn around with the charge because obviously it's a charge. So you're just going to want to phase tank. Also get your charge in if you have it. But yeah, and you're just going to finish them off just like so. Yeah, the most important thing is to watch out for the charge. So here we're going to be fighting the Styracosaurus. No, I'm just kidding. We're fighting a Pachycephalosaurus. So basically it's just going to be the same thing you're going to be doing with the Concavinator, the Ceratosaurus, and all these other like mid to small tier dinosaurs. So I'm gonna leave this part without me talking because obviously you probably don't like me talking and you probably just want to enjoy some PvP combat like everybody else. Alright, so here we're going to be fighting an Triceratops. Most important thing with this fight is if you get around him, just watch out for that kick. I don't face tank because he's just going to do more damage, and just watch out for that kick. It's basically a tail attack but does more damage. So you can try to lure him in to do that kick, but that kick does a lot of damage. Also, if you want to get your charge out, then you can do that, but try to just get around him and watch out for that kick, kind of lure him in. So like pretend you're gonna go in and then you're actually not, and then you go in because then he'll do his kick and then it's a cooldown. So basically you're just gonna do that. And alright, so if you enjoyed the video, please consider leaving a like. As I said at the start, this did take a bit of time. Now if you know someone that's learning, send this to them, but till next time, peace.